Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today we are doing some dip powder nails. Believe it or not, it's been a hot minute since I have done dip powder and I've got so much of it. But I did have a special request that I use my Koko&Claire Peel Off Base Coat along with dip powder because she wanted to see wear and yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I did put one coat of this, and just to let you know, this stuff is extremely thick. So you just have to make sure you brush off a lot of it off the bottle. Here, I'll show you using my thumb. So I haven't done my thumb yet, but it is kind of thick, and it does take a little bit of getting used to, so you don't flood your cuticles. So, and then I will go in and brush a bunch of it off, and then go back in and go and even it out. So there. It is easy to use. Just be aware that, especially when you've got a brand new bottle, it will have a lot loaded on the brush. Okay, so I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds and we'll be right back. Okay, so colors I am going to use. This one is Revel, and it is called Starry Night, and it's a beautiful shimmery black. So I'm going to use that on my pinky and my thumb. And then the pink I'm going to use is Unapologetic Nails. And it says, on Wednesday we wear pink. I received this one from my friend Nails of Interest. She sent me this one, and she sent me a yellow one as well. Okay, one sec. Okay, and then I have two of these recycling systems. One's from Cura Sky. I got it from a friend who was doing a de-stash. So I bought it really super cheap. Otherwise, I wouldn't have paid that much because I saw the price of the new. I'm like, oh my God. But I got this one off of Amazon. It was super cheap, and I do like it. So it's got the top as well, whereas the Cura Sky just has the two. So we're going to use those. So I'm going to do the 3 pink nails first, and then we'll do the black. This is clean. It just doesn't look like it because I got stuff on it, and I tried scraping it off, and yeah, it didn't work. So I'm going to do the gel method because I have dip liquids, but they're kind of packed away right now. So, and I didn't want to go dig them all out. So that is why. So I'm just going to put a thing of base coat on my nails. I don't know if there's base. There's not very much base coat left in this one. Hang on, I gotta find another one. Okay, my base coat's getting kind of down to the end. So what I did was I poured it on my palette because then I can use it all the way to the end. So, oh, I need the bottle. So now, and I'm just going to do pour over. Oops. You don't need to pour that much. It just kind of got carried away there. I don't I try not to do pushing in when I'm working with the gel, just because I don't want to smush and get a big blob of it. And then this is a water marble tool. So what I will do is I will go around my edges in case I get any on there. Okay, so there's one. So now there's two. So I try and rotate my nail a bit, so. And you can go in and kind of do the sides if you miss a little bit. Just be careful you don't put a dent in it. Okay. And now we'll do my baby. Okay, so those are good. So I'm gonna cure those now for 60 seconds. Okay, so I'm cured. So now I take a stiff brush, a nail brush. I don't use a soft brush because I found with the soft brush it would leave too much powder on my nails, and then it would get kind of thick and lumpy. So there, so that's two. So we're gonna do one more coat, probably one, maybe two, but one for sure. Let's see how they. Okay, so I'm going to cure these. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in. And brush. So I think that's good. I do have one little lump there, but that's okay. I'll buff them out. Okay, so now we're going to do the black. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. So we'll do the baby finger first. Oops, got way too much on the brush. Oh, way too much. Okay. Whoops. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. So I'm going to dip the sides in a little bit. So when you're dipping like that, make sure it's nice and fluffy. And then that way you don't push it down on yourself. And then that way you don't get any ridges. because if it's nice and fluffy, it's not hard and you won't push it up because the gel is still wet. So okay. And then I can dip down. And go around my cuticles. And then if you have a little ridge, I just kind of slightly push it down. And always make sure you wipe off. Okay, so we're going to cure this. One sec. Okay, so now I'm just going to brush it off. Oh, look at that. I totally missed a big chunk there. Wow. It's really bad. Okay, so what you can do is I'm going to just kind of put some powder there and then some here and some on my sides, because apparently that, so I'm just going to do the sides again. I'm going to cure this quickly. Hang on. Okay. So what might have happened was because I put my hand in like that. Normally I do my my thumb separately. So maybe that's what I'll do for this one. Okay. And the reason I did just the hole is because I didn't want to do all of it. Then that way I just would have more of a concave. But now that I just did that hole, you can hardly even see it. So let's do my thumb again. And so I'm going to make sure I get to my cuticles. You can see how pretty this black is going to be because of all the silver glitters. So I'm going to take off some of this gel, so I don't want so much of it. Now, what I'm going to do is kind of shake up this to bring the glitters to the top. And I'm just going to put there. So I wanted a lot of the glitters on the top. Because I always, when I'm working with glitters, the first coat I always will do pour over, and then the second coat I'll lay in flat. That way I can get more glitters. So now I'm just gonna go, and then I'm gonna cure this. I'll be right back. Okay, and then brush off the excess. And there we go. Okay, and then now I'm going to do my baby. And once again, I can shake, 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 and it brings the glitters to the top. And now these containers I wash in hot soapy water, and they're good to go. Okay, so there is my mani. So now what I'm going to do is, especially because I have glitters, I'm going to encapsulate in clear. And then that way when I file and buff, I'm not filing into the product. I'm just buffing out with the clear. This one is the Nail Junkie. She's the Nail Junkie Chica. She has a crystal clear that she sent me that works great. So let me get rid of the paper towel one sec. Okay, actually I don't get rid of it. I just wiped it off. Okay, so now I've brushed off my nails really good. And now we are going to go and I'm going to do a coat of gel. And then a quick dunk. So I'm going to do all the nails and then cure them. And then I can buff. And I'll probably do that off camera because I don't really do a lot of filing. Because I'm using gel, it's pretty easy. Probably shape them a little bit and just buff them smooth. Then I will put a coat of base coat on them. And then we will do some stamping. Okay, so I've buffed and filed them. So they look good. So now what I go in and I get some alcohol on a no wipe or no lint wipe and then clean them off. And then I wait till it's totally dry and then we will put base coat on and then top coat, and then I'm gonna do some stamping. Okay, one moment. Okay, so I've top coated, base and top coated the thumbs. They're gorgeous, and the pinky. So now we're gonna stamp on these guys. So I am going to use Maniology MX-M098, and I'm going to use this image again. I really like this one. And we're going to do it in black. That way, oops, I got fingerprints all over it. Then that way it'll tie in the black with it. So I'm going to use my opaque sticky black stamping polish. I think that one's... Oh, scraper. So I didn't scrape to the sides enough, but that's fine. It picked up nicely. So now I go in and there we go. Kind of like that. It dulls the pink bit, but that's okay. So I got some smudgy on that side, but that's okay because my nail's really small, so you won't be able to see it. And then one more, and then we'll top coat, and then we're done. I think the most time was putting the, oops. I didn't have to scrape the other way, but I did. Okay, so then I just aim where I want, touch down one side to the other. Okay, one sec. And then I just take some tape and then go on and clean up. It won't come off right away because my nails are, or my skin's really dry right now. But it's okay because I'm going to top coat and then I'll just clean it off after with alcohol and then it's no problem. Okay, so let's top coat. And one thing when you're using the peel base, make sure you cap your edges really well. And don't use them as tools because you will pop off the peel base when you least want it to come off. Because I did that. And then I just cap the edges. Okay, let me finish up and we'll be right back. And then I just go in with alcohol on a no lint free wipe. Words. And then after that, I'll go in with my cuticle oil, and then we're done. Look at that. I think it looks cute together. The pink darkened up quite a bit because of the black, but I still really like it. And then I love the sparkle. Yeah, and then go in with cuticle oil and you're good to go. So stay tuned. I will have swatch photos, and then of course I will have Daisy and Pippa. And I'm going to wear these. I'm going to try to go at least a week and then give you a wear test, and then I will do a removal of how I remove these when I'm ready to change out my mani. So then that way you guys know how to remove it as well. But yeah, I love it. I think it's so cute. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me while I do these nails. I hope you guys are doing well and you are staying safe. And love you guys. And remember, be someone sparkle. Bye. What's up? Is it that time? Do you want one? Yeah? Okay, stop yelling. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Oh. Did she take the one you want? Where did the other one go? Do you want that one or that one? Okay. I guess she didn't want the cheddar cheese one. Did you just stash it? Eat your treat. Pippa.
Piggy took hers. I told you to go, let her go first. She's got a thing to do. I mean, she's got hers in her house.
Well, I tried to get her to. Why is she not eating it? What's the matter? You don't want your treat?
Come back. There's a screw up and you have to leave it out of her house. I told you she's finicky. She knows which one she wants.
No, she's squirreling them away. She just dumped that one too.